Hello, it's me. Not seen you for a wee while. How have you been doing? Tell me in the comments. So yeah, it might be a little bit weird for yous who, have me popping up in your recommended randomly, but alright, So basically, I left YouTube for a very long time. I want to talk about why, I want to talk about what my life is like now, and about where this channel's going to go in the future, because I plan to come back. Yeah, so the last video that I did on my channel was my 7 months on tea video. I am now over a year on tea. I've lost track, honestly. To be honest with you, I have. I'm also looking at getting top surgery. I've got my consultation, my first one, at the end of the month, so that's exciting. I'm going private for it, as I did with my testosterone, because I still have not reached the top of the list at the public gender clinic. So, fucking thank you, Tories, man. Fuck you. Yeah, so basically, since filming my 7 months on tea video, I was actually hospitalised due to my cystic fibrosis. For those of you that don't know, I have cystic fibrosis. If you don't know what it is, I'll put a link in the description. Sorry, my foot's cramping right now. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what it is, I'll put a link in the description explaining what it is, because I can't be bothered. But anyway, I was hospitalised due to my cystic fibrosis, which is absolutely lovely. And after that, I was just very tired. Like it knocked me out for like weeks, you know what I mean? But then after that, when I was feeling a little bit better, I started reevaluating things in my life, because, well, I'd never been hospitalised before, and it just kind of made me go, oh shit, I forgot that, CF is a disability that I have, you know what I mean? So I was just reevaluating shit in my life, and I decided that I wanted to get a job. I didn't know what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I knew that I wanted to go to university, and I thought that I wanted to do social work. So what I did was I got a job in an industry that was relevant to social work. I got a job in care, more specifically in the services, so like household support and things like that. And that was, I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed all the service users. They were all great. Very funny. I thought very funny, very friendly. But all the issues kind of came from higher up, as, shit does, like, we were very short staffed. I had done all the training that I possibly could in that, frame of time, and I still felt like I was very underprepared for the job. I felt like I was being put into danger, just through lack of training and whatever, and lack of staff. So that's great. Yeah, I'm not wearing any trousers. I am in my own home. I'm comfortable in my own home. Whoa! So when the opportunity to get transferred came along, I obviously jumped at it. I wasn't medication trained like you had to be in the services, because I was so new. So I got transferred to a service where you do not have to do medication. I work in Edinburgh, and I work in a drop-in centre for people with mental health issues. And oh my god, it's so much better. It is so much more suited to me. We do things like, I'll take a group out to, go to badminton or tennis when we did tennis in the summer. I'll run a karaoke night or a games night, or a quiz or whatever, and it's so much better. It does come with its challenges, because obviously, I need to be a makeshift counsellor. I'm not qualified, nor would I ever claim to be, but I'm a makeshift counsellor, That's part of the role as well, offering support to people that come in. And it is challenging. It is, and I don't want to get into specifics because of like data protection and stuff like that, but I'm so much happier. And my eventual goal is to go to university to do psychology, because having met a few social workers, it's not a field that I really want to go into. So I'd rather do psychology, but right now I'm happy where I am. So I also decided that it was time to get into a relationship. Your therapist will not tell you that, a boyfriend will fix your issues, but sometimes a boyfriend will fix your issues, or at least some of your issues. So I got myself on a good old dating app, as everybody my age does, and I met a fella, and I'm still with that fella. And actually, that fella gets off work in 5 minutes, so I should really be going to get ready to see my fella. He's called Jack, by the way. I don't know why I had to say fella about 1,000,000 times, but he's called Jack. Here's some photos. Have some photos. And he's great. Like, look at him. He's great. You know, I love him. He's just, But yeah, so now what I want to talk about is kind of like why I stopped doing my channel. Like, I know that I kind of talked about sort of like, you know, going, my fucking foot's cramping again. But I kind of talked about like, you know, like going into hospital and whatever, yeah. But that doesn't really cover like, you know, why I stopped doing YouTube. There's not really a definitive reason, so I'm sorry if you clicked on this video thinking that there is this big definitive reason. There's not, you know. I was just really tired after it, and life kind of just kept going. Like, I got really busy with work, I got really busy with Jack, and I've been experiencing some symptoms of depression. I don't really want to get into it. I don't really want to talk about it. But I am seeing a psychologist for my issues. There have also been a lot of family things going on as well. One quite prevalent member of my family, you know, their transphobia has really surfaced recently, worse than ever before, and I have been threatened that I could get kicked out of the house. It's not going to happen. It was just something that this family member said in anger. That it's enough to kind of fuck me up a little bit, you know what I mean? So where do I want to go in the future with my channel? Because I do want to come back to YouTube, I do. I think it is a good thing for, you know, the depression symptoms that I'm experiencing to kind of get up and do something, you know? So I want to make more short films. I've made a few short films on YouTube and I'm proud of them. You know, are they the best that I can do? No, but they were for the time. And I'm proud of them and I always will be. But I want to make more. You know, I want to explore different themes. I want to do different genres. I've got a really good idea for, you know, something that kind of leans more towards comedy right now. And I'm proud of that idea. Even though it's just an idea and it hasn't come to fruition yet. I'm still proud of the idea and I'm excited to get started on it. That's what I want to do. I'm not saying that I'll do nothing else and I'll just do films. But I just feel like the whole trans content, I was just kind of a shadow of everybody that came before me. There are so many amazing trans content creators on this website that are so innovative with what they put online. But I wasn't. Or at least I feel like I wasn't, you know? Oh, this is my voice 2 months on testosterone. Sounds just like everybody else's voice 2 months on testosterone. It wasn't fulfilling to me. You know, I didn't feel like I was being creative enough. You know, I wasn't being as creative as all these other trans YouTubers that I was trying to emulate. I didn't add enough of my own spin, or at least that's what I felt at the time. So I really want to go in a direction that is completely my own. Not saying that, you know, nobody else has ever made short films. That's ridiculous. But I feel like that genre can really allow me to be creative, you know, because I wasn't being creative, you know, just talking about trans things and stuff. I'm sure they helped a lot of people, and I'm proud of myself for that, for putting myself out there during some of the most horrendous times of my entire life, where I genuinely thought that I wasn't going to make it to here, you know. So I'm glad that I could have been a voice for people and an outlet for them. But that's just not where I see my life going now. And I'm sorry if that's let a lot of people down, but I need to do what's best for myself right now, especially the way that I'm feeling. Hello, I'm really rusty and I forgot to do an outro for this video. Oh, and I got top surgery. Yeah. It all happened very fast. I might make a video sort of documenting it, but I wouldn't count on it. This feels like a very personal thing to me. I'm sure you've seen videos on top surgery, you know how it goes, that sort of thing. I'm recovering well, I had no complications. Do you like my balloon? He's called Jugless, because... yeah, I'm recovering well, I had no complications, I've got some time off work, I'm just really tired more than anything else, and really smelly, and I need to shave my head, so that's not great. But thank you everybody for watching, thank you everybody for sticking with me throughout months of nothing, you know, because that's pretty cool that people still give a shit about me, you know what I mean. But
thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, because there will be a next one.